Set up, friends. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, jelly plates. I have a small one and I cannot find it. Best guess is that it's in the last thing I was working on with jelly plates in a box, in a project box with all my stuff. But anyways, let me get all fully hooked up over here so I can see a chat. Got my chair. Got the closest thing I have to a moo-moo. It's not really a moo-moo. It's a big shirt, but I'm gonna put it on. A little smock. Gonna be smocking it up over here. Okay. Let's see. I was watching Charlene. I was hanging out over at Charlene's channel. Charlene Studio 21. Hey, Kat. So is Kat. I absolutely adore Charlene. Hey, Joanne. Joanne, are you home or at the Dollar Tree? I'm thinking you're not at the Dollar Tree because you'd be like, girl, I don't got time for this. I'm at the Dollar Tree. All right. Ooh, good. I didn't gain so much weight that I don't fit into my smock. All right. Now, let's see. I put some links in the description box about the links I put in there are the acrylic boards that I'm using, brayers that I'm using, the Speedball that I use, and my jelly plates. I think those are like the main product things. I am not an affiliate of any kind to anywhere, anyways. Hi, Connie. Hey, Charlene. Oh my gosh, Charlene, did you get your desk cleaned up like so fast? Are you still working on it? I'm not an affiliate of anything, but I put links to all the things that I use for this. So the acrylic boards, this is a new thing. I never used them before. I'll tell you what I used to do though. I'll tell you what I used to do. So anyone that's new, you may just oh my gosh, anyone that's new to jelly plate, if you've never used your jelly plate or you just got one, I don't know if on the package it tells you like how to like prep it, but when you get it, it's in like a plastic shell thing, and you need to take it out, and then it has, what did I do with mine? Here they are. It has these sheets on them on both sides. So then you take it out of your plastic. Oh, now I have a Maggie here. Dang it, I don't want Maggie on my jelly prints. And that's a sweater fuzz. Jiminy Christmas. All right. Anyways, on both sides. So you take it out of your eggshell or whatever it's called. What's it called? And it's a hard plastic container that I absolutely I cannot stand it. Then you take these off. Now, when I first got my jelly plate, I didn't put it under warm water and wash. I didn't do those things. I just took one sheet off and then I started playing with it. So I don't know, honestly, if it matters or what it does, but I know you can do that for washing it as well. So whether you've done that or not, if you don't have an acrylic block to put it on, what I did is I just kept mine on one of these plastic pieces. That hair, there's a lot of static electricity right now at my house. So I put that back on there. And then, whoops, I'm running out of space. And then I just laid it down this way. So I'm doing it backwards. Anyways, I would tape this down. Lord have mercy, everything's like falling. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to do it this one time. And when somebody asks, I need anyone that's in the chat that watches this to help me out. I just take tape. I tape it right here, right here, right here, right here, or anywhere you want. And my goal is just to keep this from sliding around because it will slide around. If that doesn't bother you, don't worry about it. And then after I taped it down, then I would just lay my plate down on it, like so, or whatever, and then just to protect it so it's not sticking to my paper. Can you put it right on your paper or right on your table? You sure can. It's just, it sticks to it. Do you know what I mean? So, like that. So I was watching Karen McCoy, and Karen with a K, and dang it, I forgot to link her channel again. So I was watching her and channel recently, and she had her jelly plates on some kind of a acrylic type board that I could see, and I could see that there was this hole. I don't know if my camera's reaching that far, but I can see that there was this handle, and I thought, oh my gosh, because she would just pick it up. She'd just grab it and pick it up, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so nice. And then, so I went on, I just put, I said, definitely looks like a cutting board to me. So I just went on Amazon and, sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm out of sorts. I had an odd phone call, not odd, just whatever, you know, life is happening. And so I'm a little discombobulated. I'll get it together in a minute. I think, can't make promises, but I'll try. Everything's fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's life. So whatever. Let me pull it together. So anyways, I'm using the acrylic boards. So in the description box, I have a link to the Speedball. I have a link to the gel press jelly plates that I use. I have a link to the cutting boards that I just bought and I love, right? I'm already in love with them. Wish I would have known about them years ago. And then I put a link in for the brayers. They're my goodness. They're my goodness. I can't even talk. Longest, oh no, it's like so crazy. I didn't even read the chat. Joanne. Oh, Jamie, do you have your jelly plate out? Jamie, I know you have one. I know for a fact Jamie has one. Oh, Joanne, you're sick. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Longest worst one you've ever had. That's not sounding great. Cat. We were all over at Charlene's channel. Let me see. I'm actually gonna, hey Maddie, I'm gonna really quick before we get started, I'm gonna link a few channels. Give me just 1 second. And because I know I can do this. That has, if you have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna link Charlene really quick, you guys. So, and I'm not the fastest at this, but I'm getting better. I just can't. Oops. I have to decide what my focus is going to be today, I think. It's just going to be one of those days. Oh my gosh, was work amazing, Maddie? She says she just got home. Hi, Terry. Yes, Karen McCoy. You know what? Maybe I should just go find her and put her in here really quick. Hold on a second. I'm going to go, let me link Maddie really fast, and then I'll go find Karen McCoy. She should be easy to find because I watch her. Come on, copied it. Okay, I gotta go back here. So I just went to, Charlene just had her first live sale recently, and I went to it. I'm so excited to get my goodies. Let me go, let me see if I can find Karen McCoy really quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Because she also does so much. I mean, you'll learn a lot from watching her. She's really, really good at it, and she's just so, like, she's so real. Like, I just really like her channel. I like her. She doesn't know how much I like her, but I do really like her. Here, I just found her. Okay. And she's at, oh, so it's Karen McCoy, and it's at Slapping Paint on Paper. Slapping Paint on Paper. Isn't that sound fun right there? Slapping Paint on Paper. Hello. Let's see. Grab her thing. Okay, copy. Here we go. And she has also been doing a lot of, oops, come on, get in there. I want to go back to her thing really quick. She's been doing lives, lots of lives, and she's been doing, she's a grief artist, or she is doing grief artist. Anyways, so she's living on purpose, not on pressure, no overwhelm. That's what she's doing. Like a lot of her titles, are you choosing peace over performance? And it's just all about slapping paint on paper and then just being super real. So if you are into that kind of thing, then I think you'll really enjoy her. She's really, really cool. Super duper coolio. All right. Now, I've been playing. Yes, thank you, Terry. She's like, hi, Gina. Maddie says, we got a large order for exterior LED lights for airplanes, appliances. So, yep, pretty good day. Whoa, dang. Okay, everything's falling over on the table. I have that little kickstand for my iPad, but it lays it down like it's on like my iPad's on a lazy boy. All right, it takes up too much room. Okay, let me catch up really quick. And hey, Cindy. And hi to any friends that I missed. I am so sorry if I missed you. I'm going to just link a couple more channels and then I'll get started. Anybody that knows about my last live sale, we had Maddie. Thank you so much, Maddie, for streaming for me and modding for me. And then also Aubrey, who was working on the back end on the back office here. She came in to help me package. That girl is so tired. She said, Sandra, how how do you do this by yourself with your hands? How do you do this? And I said, Aubrey, that's why you're here, because I can't anymore. I have to have help. um, oh, Carla, I almost added you as a moderator. You're like, no. No, no. Oh my gosh. I'm grabbing your channel here. Copy link. Okay. Paste. All right. And I'm behind. I'm behind on video watching. I'm behind on comments. I'm behind on so many things. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up here in the next couple days on everything. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who liked that last video that I did, that crazy one with the bird. And I'm so sorry if I scared you. That bird scared the bejeebers out of me. Oh my gosh, you got a Carla box? How exciting. All right. So I cleaned one off. I left one dirty. I was playing here and I was trying to do some I was working on some pages. So let's start off by saying you can use, as far as I know, on my gel press, I've been using all kinds of paints. I've used, I have not used alcohol inks, but from what I understand, you can. I know, Charlene, I know you showed your acrylic paints and you said something was wrong, or you think maybe they're too old. I'm here to tell you that my paints are, let me just show you really quick. Let me just show you. My paints, see my paints right there? Just about all these paints I bought at yard sales, thrift stores, and estate sales. Some of them are so old I had to throw them away because I couldn't get them to move. So you can still use them, and depending on the paper that you're using, the paint that you're using, the jelly plate that you're using, could probably dictate what are some of the things that are happening. I have some notes. Give me 1 second. I'm not a pro at this, but I have learned some things along the way. Hi, Karen. Did you get your groceries put away? Oh. Oh, thank you, Carla. And Carla mods for Maddie, so she knows. Like it's a lot of work no matter what way you're working that. It's a lot of work. It's fun though. It's so much fun and addictive. The after part is really hard. All right. So some questions, things that I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to lead someone astray. So yeah, you can prep your plate or not, as far as I know. I said that, and I didn't bring it down here, that I use hand sanitizer when I really want to clean my plate, and you don't need to use that. So keep in mind, it has alcohol in it, so it dries, so it can be drying. I haven't had that experience with my plate, but I also wipe it down with baby wipes when I'm done, and I put just a little dot of either just regular vegetable oil or mineral oil. I said baby oil the other day, but I meant mineral oil, and that's it. You don't really have to do those things, and you don't even have to use the hand sanitizer to clean your plate. When I'm working with the kids, it's just fast and easy, and that's what I do. But honestly, this one was super crusty, crustier than this one, and I didn't want it to be. So before today's live, I just took it over to this. I just took baby wipes. Here, let me show you what I did. Let me get some ones that are a little bit moist. I forget to close my baby wipe bag sometimes and they get dry. So these are kind of moist. So all I do, and I don't want to take too much off because I like it, is I just, look at that. You see how violent I am? Don't be afraid of your jelly plate. It takes away from the, it takes a little bit of the fun away. Don't be afraid of your plate. I was afraid of my plate the first time because it was $25, and $25 is a lot of money to invest in a plate. But I invested in a couple of things to go with my plate, so it was a lot of money. Don't be afraid of your plate. See, unless you're like cutting it with something, you're really probably not going to damage it. Gel press is what I use. That's what I'm referring to when I say all these things. So let's see. Oh, I love Sister Love. I'm like reading. Oh, hey, Cynthia, how are you? Yes, that's a lot of paint. That's not even all my paint. The other thing that I did is I bought, you know, all the little paints. So these are all the pearl paints. And then I have another box with all the regular paints. And so I just thought today I would just use all these cheap paints right now so you can see how bad it is. So what I want to do first is I just want to get some backgrounds, and you just use whatever color you want. So let me reach in here and grab some of my old paint, so you can see. So let's see. Mainly I just look when I'm buying them to make sure that they say acrylic on it. That doesn't look very old. Some of them don't look old. I need to get something that, oh, this one would be old. Doesn't, I mean, look at that. That looks old. So let's see if it'll work. It's very thick. So if I don't want it to be that thick, I can always add a little bit of water. You know, you can do what you want to do. You can use your brayer to mix it up, or you can use whatever you want. Just remember, it's your jelly plate. Just don't use anything sharp. So I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. And then I'm going to roll. If I want to get a coverage over all my whole plate, I'm going to roll and lift. And you just do it light. I'm a little on the heavy-handed side, generally. But, and you can see I have like little flecks in there. If you don't mind the little flecks, it's going to give it some texture on your papers, honestly, or it'll just flake off. So see how easy that is? If you go, you'll know when you're going hard, because when you press, you see the lines I'm making? You may want lines. Otherwise, you just do a nice even roll. And did you see how old that paint is, right? I have a paper on the side here that's covered by my iPad. I need to switch that out. You can roll your paint off on that, and you'll get some painting papers that way. You can roll it off on another plate if you have one. I always, now that once I was able to afford a second plate, I actually have 3 plates now. But I always keep out 2 plates when I'm doing it. If I was doing this on my own and I wasn't doing like a video thing and I had all the room that I could use, I'd probably have all 3 of my plates out, and my little one, if I could find it. The little one I like to keep to the side to do paint mixing. And then can you use any kind of paper? You can. So depending on the paper that you're using, you're going to get different things. So I'm going to use, to get my first pull here, I'm going to use some cheap photocopy paper. So the cheaper the paper, the more likely it is to probably stick. Paint thickness, the thickness of it or the thinness of it, too much paint, too little paint, it all factors in. And to be perfectly honest, you really need to just play with your plate in your temperatures that you work within and with your different products to see what will work best for you. And then for me, even with all of that, I always forget. So I want to get a nice even pressure. That's why I use this thing. It helps me. And I'm not like grinding it. So no grinding, you know, don't be grinding down. Just do like an even rub. You just want like a nice soft rub and not a hard grind. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I mean, you want some pressure, just enough pressure so it feels right, but not so much pressure that it hurts the paper, you know. So now I didn't put it on right away. And so some of my paint dried and stayed on there, which is great. And I pulled some up. Isn't that, but this is already like the beginning, and it's so cool of like a background. These lines, that was where my brayer was. Okay, that makes sense. All right, perfect. Perfect. Now, remember this one that we did the other day, and I was like, ooh, I just keep making it uglier and uglier. I could pull after a while. Now that it's nice and dry, I can try and get some different things up with that. So now let's try, what color should we put on top of that sage green? Let's do some, let's just do some white. This is super old. Some of them are thin and some of them aren't. Oh, okay, let's see what we're gonna get out of here. Ooh. Okay, that was nice. And you can just go like this, but see what I'm doing? I'm only doing that. I'm not really moving the paint. if I want to move it around my plate, I have to pick my roller up. You can put more than one color down too when you're doing this. So, and if you want to do a plate, what's it called, like a final print or a clean off print, you put a nice layer on, and then you where you cover the whole thing. I'm pulling paint up. I'm not sure what's happening. So that's pretty much it. So the first thing you want to do is, well, my suggestion at the moment is just pull like some solid colors and just get some backgrounds, and then come back and build on that. You can use stencils if you have them. I have them, so I use them, but it's not the only thing I use. There, see how I got a nice plate clean off, and I still have some paint here. It's kind of wet, so I could have waited a little bit longer, but that's okay. That'll just add more to the next one. Now, I don't hate this as much as I did. I think, you know, actually, I think that's pretty. So I'm down with that one. I'm gonna set that one aside, and then I'm gonna show you some things that I did. Was it yesterday morning? Pulling paint up is what happened with mine. Pulling paint up. What do you mean pulling the paint up? It's like the paint came off of it, but not all of it. You know what? I don't know if I have this on. I think I have it on top messages. It's silly chat filter. Let's go to all. Oh yeah, all messages. I always forget that. Pulling paint up is what happened with mine. So I have a few different papers. First, let me show you. So these are, I have a giant box of white envelopes. And so look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just to decorate my envelopes. Some are going to have like massive texture on them. You can feel where the paint is, and it gets, because the way I do my paint, the way I lay it down, I guess, I'm waiting too long. My paint might be too wet, might be too dry. I might have too much, but it gives me like this feels kind of like rough, almost like a sandpaper. Oh. But it feels cool and it looks cool, and it's not like super heavy, like thick, but they're pretty. And now I have pretty envelopes to play with. They're, oh, thank you, Karen. Yes, everybody, let's stop. Let's take a moment and give this video a thumbs up. So I showed you right now, I'm using the regular photocopy paper. I'm going to show you this. This is another paper that is amazing to play with. It's Yasutomo sketch paper, and it's not cheap. I don't think it, well, you know what, it's been a long time since I bought it. And this paper has a, it's got a smooth side. Oh, one's out. It has a smooth side and it has a fuzzy side. Okay, I'm just going to take my time today and put my things back where they go, because I've been having a bad habit of just tossing everything around. And so this is, and I don't know, is this considered rice paper? I don't know. I don't really know, but it has like a furry side. So you want to put the smooth side down, I believe, when you're painting. So let's try some. Let's try this color. I wanted to, this was the first one I grabbed, and I really wanted to try it. So again, I'm just going to do one solid color, and then, well, that's a lot of paint. It's pretty thick. So if you get too much paint on there, that could be some of the problems too. So it's very, I have it nice and it's really, really thick. I'm going to take some off. I'm going to put it over here. So just kind of sharing the wealth there. I'm going to go around the edges a little bit, kind of around the corner. Like so this plate over here, basically, I a lot of times I'll use it like, it's like my decorating plate. You know what I mean? So there we go. Let's get this off now. Okay, whoever has never used a jelly plate before, tell me in the chat if you're able to, if you've already put paint down and try to pull yet. I would love to know. So I'm going to put that down. And a lot of people say that if they leave it down, Kat says first pull and she already has paint all over. Oh my gosh, Kat, you're worse than me. I love it. Or I shouldn't say worse, messier. I love it. Oh my gosh. Cynthia, you love it? Oh my gosh. Friend, do you jelly play or have you ever jelly plated? It is such a relaxing thing. Some people, and I have to left my papers on overnight and I can pull them up. When I was doing the envelopes, I wasn't like leaving them on. I was literally just dipping. I was dipping, dip and go, dip and go. Do a little smash down. And then, so just like a gentle pull also. I should probably had mentioned that. What I like about the jelly plate is that you don't have to wait forever to do your pulls. It really depends on what you're after and how you use it. Isn't that pretty? And it's got that sage green in there too. It really just depends on what you're after. But I'm such an impatient person that I choose not to do something that makes me wait forever. It's all by choice. All right, now what color should I put on there? Let's do, let's do some purple. I haven't played with purple in a minute. I don't know. Okay, this is the other color that's popping out to me. This one is tropical or tropic orange or purple. Oh, I guess both of them would look nice, huh? Let's just do both. Why not? There's nobody here. Woo! Whoa, that came out fast. That one really wanted to play. Oh, yay, Cynthia, are you jelly printing? Are you jelly printing right now with us? Ooh, sloppy. I wish I had another plate over here, but I don't. So this is thick. I'm probably gonna, I'm more than likely gonna have some sort of paper tearing. So I have to be mindful of that, or let that just settle down a little bit. That brayer, I keep making all those marks. I'm gonna pull this big guy in, see if I can smooth that out a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna pull some things, and I'm not gonna play with my stencils right now. I don't even know if I will, but today it just depends. This kind of has, I feel like jelly plate printing takes on a whole nother, I don't know, life of its own. I literally lose track. I have done this before, and Jason came and got me. He's like, Sandra, are you gonna come up and have dinner? And I'm like, yeah. What dinner? You made dinner? And he's like, yeah, you've been down here for like 6 hours. I'm like, what? What? And I wasn't even filming. I was just like painting. It was so much fun. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Not today. Cynthia's just watching. Joanne says, I found this about the paper. High quality Japanese rice paper known for being absorbent, durable, and versatile with one smooth side and one rough side for different techniques. Yes, that's this stuff right here. And it does work really, really well, but it's kind of spendy, and when you're like just pulling all kinds of prints, it gets a little bit spendy. So I'm gonna pull, I have this right here. Paper towels, and I'm just going to make some circles. I'm just going to go around town, get my corners a little bit. I didn't spread them out right, so I'm going to have to make more circles than I intended. So I'm just going to go all over the board here. Why not? You can also, when you're doing this, you can take your, whatever you're doing, obviously, like you would do with, just think of it as any kind of stamping. You can transfer stamp. I didn't do it when the paint was really wet, so that's not going to work. And then the other thing I have is, let's just use this again. I don't know if this is wet enough, but I have some yarn here. So let's just roll this yarn around here any way I want with whatever design, and then just roll that on there. I don't know that that's going to work right now. I think it's just going to pick up pieces. If it was wetter, I might get some actual marks. And then as that's just, you just kind of let that dry. You can use a fan. Some people use a heat tool. I'm not gutsy enough to put a heat tool on my jelly plate. So what I normally do is I'll just keep like doing certain marks until it's like dry. Or if I have a spot like this in here where it's not drying fast enough for me, I'll just come in with something and I'll just kind of pat it down and pull that paint. See? I mean, it's just tricks, right? Just getting tricky. Now, what color do we put on there to pull it? Should we go back in with that green? See, I'm not putting my paints back. So I lost it. Here it is. I guess I did put this one back. Wet strength tissue is an awesome paper to use. Ooh, I've never heard of, it's called wet strength tissue. Oh, so that it can stay stronger. No, this is not the one we just used because, well, unless it already built a little skin there that fast. I guess it's a possibility. Let's do this one for the pull. Let's see, we'll put a little bit of that. And then I'm going to use the big guy. It looks like I got too much paint on there, but that's all right. I keep saying that. It's all right. It's all right. You know what? The only time, here's the thing. If you're, you know how you know if you're doing your jelly plate wrong? You want to know? Honestly, there's like one thing, really, to know that you're doing your jelly plate wrong. Tell me if you want me to tell you. I'll tell you. It's a secret. It's not really a secret. We're going to take tracing paper and do tracing paper this time. Nobody wants to know what it's like, what it means, how to know if you're doing your jelly plate wrong. Nobody wants to know. Okay, I won't tell you. She's like, okay, the one sure way to know if you're using your jelly plate wrong is, are you ready? You're not having fun. That's it. If you're having fun, you are doing it right. That is really the bottom line. Unless you are going in for more of a professional type thing and you want, like, you're trying to do something specific. Ooh. Okay, I think that is not my favorite on this cup paper. I think I would have liked it better on a plain white paper, but it pulled nice. It did pull nice. So let me move this one over here. I'm gonna do that. All right. Let's try some other things. What color should I lay down? Let's lay down white. And my favorite paints to pull from the color is, I love this, the dark titanium. And I've watched many people, can't talk, do jelly plate. And it's like everybody has their favorite pull color. My most favorite one is the dark titanium white. I've seen people, their favorite was just a pure white or a titanium white or an unbleached titanium, which I don't know all the differences of those. I just know the names. But this one, I like the color. I love the color of the background. I think because it gives it more of a, like a vintage antique kind of a feel in my view, in my eyes view. And that's what I'm liking. Maybe we'll try it. Want to do a pull with this one and get this color up? put these back in there, out of the way. The sagey green was actually kind of cool. I like it. What is it? It is. It's Wedgwood green. Wedgwood green. Okay. Let's do... I'm almost out of this. I meant to order some on Amazon today. I was looking for the links for everything. I was like, get some of this. I'm going to order it because I do like it. It's got like that skin color. Oh, I don't know if it's thick, so I don't know. You need to add a little water to it and see if that helps. And I'm just going to use my cheap copy paper. Oops. No, I'm not. I'm lying, you guys. I'm going to use this paper, this 12 by 12 paper that I don't care too much for. I loved it when I was using it, but this paper pad, there was like so much in that paper pad, and so I didn't use it all. I used everything I could use, and then I got I got bored. So I needed some different prints and some different colors. And so all paper pads, they're not created equal, right? So they're going to have different weights. You can see how it's wrinkling. That's probably from the water that I put down. Now check out this. This is one of the most funnest things that I like, is to use it's pulling my paper a little bit, is because it was too wet. I think that's why it's too wet. But anyways, I like to use my 12 by 12 papers and 8.5 by 11s. See, my paper's tearing right there. To do coffee dyeing with, and to do jelly play, because look at how it changed that. Not too, like, I don't love just that color on top of there, but mixed in with some other things, like, it's kind of cool. But then I can, I can just make painty papers and scrappy papers or whatever it is that I want to do. Now I have some paper there, and this is like, see how wet it is? I shouldn't have pulled it yet. I should have waited a little bit longer. Either waited a little bit longer to let, I don't know if it was the water that did it. Let's try some, let's put some black on there. All right, now I just want to get in here and play a little bit and see. See how I got a nice even cover? I like that. So now I'm going to switch gears here, and I'll have this one to be. Let's see. This is just some cardboard that I tore. You know how when you tear it off to get to the ridgy parts? And so I thought I'd just see if I can get some marks with that. Oops. Also, lifting that paint helps dry it a little bit. All right. Let's put, I do have the other part of that cardboard. Let's see what happens. So sometimes you'll want to give, like when you're pushing your things into it, push it in enough, but not that it's going to destroy your pad. Of course, don't do anything sharp. see what we get with this one. Okay. I'm not gonna need a shower after this. You just got it in your hair. My hair's in a pony on top of my head, like in a bun pony. Like, you're killing me, cat. I want to put a camera on you. This is from one of my paper, not paper, tape rolls. I always overdo my circles because I love them. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do a, oops, I have a wet rag on paper. I shouldn't be doing that. Let's try Jiminy Christmas, lady. I'm going to put a stencil now on this one because I have one. See, I thought I wasn't going to use them, but I can't help myself. They're expensive. Why wouldn't you use them, right? If you have them, use them. And then I'm just going to let's take this creamy one, or let's do this one right here. We'll put that over there and see if we can grab, I don't know if I waited too long. I don't know if I'll be able to grab any of that black, but we'll try. Oh yeah, it's getting enough of it. And so it's pulling all that other residual color left behind too. Residues. Isn't that pretty? That's freaking cool. I like that. Makes me happy. So if you got a smile on your face, you're doing it right. Cats, what do you say? Hey Sandra, wasn't expecting this. I hope it's not boring. This is fun. I love, love, love this. This is like, if you are stressing out, something like this or anything similar to a project like where you can just keep moving is just very therapeutic, I think. I barely touched it, so that paint's dry over there. All right, I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm going to put some paint on top of it. What color? I would love to hear from anyone watching or anyone that's, whether you're in the chat or you're just, I've always like, I don't know if that, I know, oh my gosh, the lurkers, if I have any people watching from, that aren't chatting, and you think there's a color, you're like, oh, I wish you put that color on top of this black. I'm going to put it on top. So the black is going to be underneath. I'm going to put another color on top. What color should we do? Let me see. You know what? I have some of these other colors here. Let me see. Oh, does somebody want me to do like a pearly color? A pink, Connie? Okay. Oh my gosh, I love pink. Oh my gosh, should I do a pearl pink or a regular pink? I have like a magenta or like a hot pink. My gosh, you're like, girl, you asked me for a color. Oh, there's like this one's tropical. No, it's just fruit punch. And then I also have, I can do a mix of them. That's kind of like a mauve pink. I don't know if that will show up very well. Let's see what else. Sorry, I'm like over here looking at my pink paints to see what I have. This is more, this one is a magenta. Pearl pink, Susie? Okay, I see that I always pick the wrong colors. I put the pearl pink, fruit punch, and pearl. I have pearl hot pink, I have pearl rose, and I have the pearl rose quartz. I think it's more purpley though, the rose quartz is. So Pearl Hot Pink and Fruit Punch, or Pearl Rose with Fruit Punch. Ooh. So I'm just going to throw a couple spots down here. Actually, whoops, I guess I'm going to put it here. And then one of the things you can do if you have more than one plate is you can kind of move that around there, and then you can take it over here and put it in. When you drop it in this way, sometimes it gets caught up in the little crevices. So let's just we'll just lay down some pink over here while we're doing it over here. Just kind of share the wealth here. Oh, I love me some pink. So pretty. Hot pink, okay. We'll drop it on over here, and then we'll move it over there. Ooh, that's pretty. Got to move it around this plate too, otherwise I'm going to have just one big spot of pearl pink there. I think I'm going to have to put it right on the plate. All right, and then some people wash their stencils right away, some people don't. I'm guilty of both. I do. It just depends on what's going on. The last session we did, when did we do it? Anyways, I don't remember what day it was. I just soaked them, and I didn't wash them until this morning, actually. So now we just let that dry. So another reason to have 2 to 3 or 10, just kidding, jelly plates, is that while one's drying, you can work on something else too. But you can do like mark making and things like that. I think I want to put some more purple on here. I'm thinking about a dark purple and then some white, maybe. I don't know. Whoa, that one's just oozing out. It was like, please play with me. Please. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I just love that. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm pulling harder on my plate here. I don't know. Did I just transfer? I don't know what I just transferred over there. Oh, my paint's peeling off my brayer. So maybe I'll wash that one. And when that happens, normally if it doesn't happen, you can just keep going. But I clean my brayers the same way. I stick them in the water, and then I just give them a scrub down. That could be that paper that I was tearing up. I don't know yet. We'll find out. We will find out together in a moment. All right, I think I go through this white, this creamy white the most. This is called light antique white, light ivory. I love these colors, the light ivories. When I find them at the thrift stores, like I didn't buy this. Well, I don't know. I might have bought this one brand new. But when I find them at the thrift stores, it's usually at thrift stores where I find the craft paints. But nowadays, my thrift stores are so expensive. I'm like, I'm just going to buy them brand new. I can't, I mean, like, the thrift store prices are almost at brand new prices. Also, don't open your old paints over your jelly plate like I just did. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. That's so much fun. Are you playing with yours? Have you played with yours yet? Have you broke it out? Have you busted into that beast? I think I'm gonna put the white over here first. Oh, it's thick. It's thick, like my thighs. Look at that. It's like, it looks like ice cream. Oh my gosh, I haven't had ice cream in so long. Yeah, that's really thick. Okay, I'm gonna have to baby this one another way, some other day. Let me get my wipes. I have the rag and the wipes, but I don't want to get paint all over my rag right away. Ooh. Tracy says she just got off work. So she's getting into her moo-moo, right? And who's wearing their moo-moos today? I got the closest thing I have to a moo-moo. It has pockets, that's important. And it covers my pants. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't worked out for a while. I haven't went and done my workout or walking or anything for, oh my gosh, for 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks. So Brienne's like, hey, are we working out tomorrow morning? That's Aubrey's mom. I'm like, yes. Okay, yes. So she picks, I don't have a car right now. So she picked me up and I had to hurry up and get ready. Anyway, so I'm doing that and I get over there and then she got a phone call. She forgot she had a morning call with some clients of hers. Anyway, so she had to leave me and we work out at her parents' house. So she left me at her parents' house. She took off and then, do I have enough in this one? And she so I finished working out and then I went upstairs and hung out with her mom for a minute and we were just chatting and stuff. So her mom's name is Sandy, and so Sandy's gonna give me a ride home, but we both are like, oh, we're gonna go to the bathroom. So I ran to the bathroom. The whole time I'm sitting there talking to Sandy, I kept feeling like, gosh, my leggings were just not feeling right. I didn't like the way they were feeling. It was like so awkward, and I thought, oh my gosh, I know I put on extra weight over the holidays and just not being good. That's like so dry. I'm just gonna throw that one out. Over the holidays and all that stuff. But goodness gracious, I can't believe the way they're filling on the front end of me. Like, it's just awkward. I went go to the bathroom, and guess what? Had them on inside, I'm not inside out. I had them on backwards. So the butt part rises higher than the front part, you know, because it comes up like the middle of my, not the middle of my back, but it covers like my back. So they're like really good leggings. I love these leggings. Anyways, so they were trying to do that in the front. And it was not working out very well. Okay, that is not enough, I don't think. I just want to put a little bit over here. I don't want to do the pull yet. I just want to fill in some of those behind the scenes here. So all that open space, that's great places for me to drop some more color in. Same over here, but I didn't have as much. All right, I'm tired of fighting for the white. Let's go in with, what color should we do the pool with? I don't have much of my favorite left. Let me see what else I have over here in my bag of tricks. I have these ones, super cheap paint. Can you hear how watery that is? It's gonna be a nightmare, I think. I might have actually added water to that at some point. Hey, Jonna. Hey, Stacy. Oh my gosh. Who else did I miss? Who else has jumped in here? Hey, hey, hey. I wish I could hear your voices when you guys say hi. Wouldn't that be fun if we could have like the IA or whatever could help us and be like, I want John, this is the voice everybody gets, and then every time somebody pops in and says something, I would hear the little voice activation thing. Well, I don't want to do white again. I need to put another color down, guys. What color do I do? I'm thinking a pretty blue. I think a blue would look pretty with the pink and the purple. I really do think so. So, blue. Do I want a brighter blue? Because I have a lot of dark colors on here. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I like it. What's WebEx? You must be joking. I'm wearing yucky clothes. Okay, I obviously missed something in the chat. It's hard to follow the chat when you're crafting at the same time. Okay. Let's do a pool with this color. See what happens. I'm going to go ahead and just drop down a lot because I can transfer over here. So I want to get a nice thin, even coat. I don't want it to be overly saturated like it is. I'm going to transfer over here. And if I didn't have 2 plates, I would just do what I did before, and I would just keep rolling it on my paper. And I always had like big butcher paper that I lined up my whole table with, and I would just roll around on my table. I mean, I personally didn't roll around on my table. Oh my gosh, that would be painful. But I would just roll my roller around on my paper, on my table, all over the, you guys get what I'm saying. Jason's always like, are you Sandra-splaining? Because it doesn't make any sense. Stop. Whoops. Stop Sandra-splaining to me. Can't take it. Okay, and then I like to go around my edges. Where'd you come from, Crumb? Oh my gosh, yeah. Tracy says, you asked if you asked if I was wearing my muumuu. Oh yeah. I'm like, I can't wear a pretty muumuu because I would wreck it. Let's see what we can do over here. Let's see. Let's just, I'm never going to use this. If I do it that way, I'll never use it. If I do it this way, somebody else might use it and they can have half a butterfly. Except I can't ever get these perfect, so let's just go like that. No, like that. And that way, if I end up sending somebody my junk, then they can figure out what to do with it. Maybe, possibly, you never know. Oh, this is paper that we did just ink on. Let's see. Might have been too dry. Oh, I get a little bit. Okay. So I just want to drop paint in there for the butterfly. Let's make it, let's do like a pretty creamy yellow. WebEx is what everyone used during COVID to see each other. Oh my gosh, Tracy, I live in such a small area that nobody, I mean, people did wear masks and stuff, but for the most part, nobody wore anything out here. We're like so off the beaten path of life. So that would be that clear, but I did go places where people wore like, that's the clear shields, like a clear shield. Oops. That's not going on there like I wanted. Oh, you know what we can do though? You know what's perfect about that is adding a different color. Back to the white I go. I want something lighter to show up, that's why. It's very juicy. Juicy, like I used to be. Dried up old prune now. Just kidding. I might be a prune, but I'm not completely dried up. I'm like the moist prunes, you know, like the ones that you buy in the bags that are still like moist and sticky. But I mean, I'm not sticky. I mean, I kind of am right now because I'm painting, but never mind. I'm going to stop talking now. And maybe we'll dry some pink because pink and blue and yellow and white's also pretty. I like orange in there too, actually. I know, right? See, I am so sorry. Okay. This is not an event for kids. Not this, just jelly printing one. Oh my. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just keep rolling. Keep on rolling. You guys don't encourage me. You know what? I should do a margarita jelly print day. You guys would be like, oh my gosh, we didn't know Sandra until we knew Sandra. Just kidding. I don't think I can ever do that one. I'm terrified of what would happen. It's not something you can come back from. All right, let me see. See, I feel like I don't have enough color in there because on the wings, see how it's still that blue? Like, I need to get enough in here. Goodness gracious. Whoop, whoop. Okay. What did you say? I'm glad I have my earbuds in my hubby can't hear. You're like, what are you watching? You get that smut off right now. That dirty old lady. I mean, some of us are going to have to go to confession now after this one. All right. I keep checking that bird hole to see if it's gotten back in, because all Jason did was he stuffed like a towel in there. It's just a towel. I can't pull it out. All right, let's see what I've done here. Oh, ooh, I smushed it. There's a lot of paint on that. Let's see if I can roll it off. Whoops. That's exactly right. Oh my God, I still can't believe I said that. I'm like, what does it mean exactly? I don't know. I hear it all the time. I mean, I think I have an idea of like what it's. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was just like doing a dance, like boom, boop, like oop, yep, I got it. I'm like, no, I got it. Oh my, I'm saying it the wrong way. I guess subconsciously I knew. I don't know. All right, let me see where to put the messy stencils and where to put, like, that's not pretty. I don't care for that. So it's something to be worked on. That can dry. Oh, and let's see with this. We can pull this up yet. Okay, yep, it's grabbing the paint a little bit more. I forgot what we even did over here. Oh, we did the pearl pink and the hot pink. Blues, purples. We did like a little bit of everything on this one. Oh, I'm liking it. It's very colorful. Just do it nice and slow, easy. Be gentle. I'm saying that more to myself. Just okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really like that a lot. That is super duper pretty. Connie, yes, because Connie knows, because Connie, you and Gina, you're some Italian ladies, aren't you? That Italian. I think that's what I love the most about visiting my aunties, is because they're like old school Italian women. I just love it. And they give me the what to. And they tell you when they're giving you something too, you can't say no thank you. No matter what it is they're giving you. I don't care if they're giving you an old hanky that hasn't been washed for a year. When they're giving that to you as a gift, you do not say no thank you. You just take it. You don't put a glove on. You don't do anything. You just take it and you give them a hug. Go in close. You go in full on. There's no bubbles. No bubbles. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I love that. Okay, Jamie, I don't know if I didn't pay attention in the chat. I know I asked you. Are you doing jelly plate right now? Connie, 100%. It is true. So, okay, let's see. She is a little, I mean, I don't know if you're little or are you tiny too? That one's still a little damp. Yes, indeed. Jamie's cleaning. That's not fun. Clean your jelly plate instead, like I'm doing. All right, I'm going to drop a color on here and do a pull, but I think I'm going to go with let's do this lime green and see what happens with that. I don't know if it's lime green. It is parakeet. 5-2. Oh my gosh, we're like twinsies. Except you're probably not almost 200 pounds like me. I'm like, I'm over 160, so I'm almost 200 pounds. There's that. And then there's, yeah, and all the ladies on both sides of my family have giant ladies, so I've definitely got those too. I'm really lopsided here. Okay, my brother, he 6'1", and he got the legs. I always used to tell him, he's like, yeah, he goes, I got the legs you always wanted. I'm like, yeah, well, I got the pecs. He's like, Sandra, you're ridiculous. Okay, so let's put some of this over this and see. I don't know if I'm gonna hate that. You don't know what you don't know until you know. And with jelly plate, it could be a little too late. Okay, apparently YouTube doesn't like the number 69 either, which is stupid because I'm born in 69. 69 and say my filter left a long time ago. Are you saying you were 69 child also? Sunflowers and Crafts is here. She has a channel too, and her name is Janet. If anyone hasn't met Sunflowers and Crafts, Janet. If you haven't met Janet yet, here's Janet. And welcome, welcome. All right. I want to pull this one, so we need a color behind it. This one. Let's do, there's some black underneath it, so I don't know if I pull it with black, if it will all hide, or if I should pull it with a different color. What to do, what to do. Let's see, what other colors do I have here? I have a lot of color. I mean, I don't have any like fancy colors, like fancy paints, but I have a lot of color. Let's do, oh, should we do this? This one is called Quinacridone Magenta. Let's do it. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a nice fat dollop. Okay. Like that. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit different, you guys. I'm going to use my glue scraper, and I'm going to kind of move the paint around. And I know I was going to pull it with this, but then when I see that color, I thought I want to do something different. So I'm just going to go in here like this and just slap it down like that. And then I'm going to come over here and put it on here with this green, because who doesn't like a little bit of pink and green? Don't tell me if it's you. I love pink and green. Oops. My hand's got the jitters. Okay, I don't like the jitters there. I liked it over here though. Okay. I like that. You know what? I'm sure you could, or you're talking to me about on here. It's way over there. I never thought about using gesso at all, but gesso is an acrylic based paint, isn't it? Isn't it a type of acrylic paint? Probably could. Pink and green for the win. Yes. Thank you. I love pink and green. Oh, that's the only colors I wanted in my room when I was a kid. Pink and green. Oh, I'm taking it off. Don't do that. Stop doing that. I have it on my brayer and I want it off. I don't want to waste it. This pink is really pretty. You know what else you can do jelly plate printing on? You can do it on fabric. I've used, I was going to bring some over today and I forgot. You can use lace. You can put lace to get lace in prints like you do with copy dyeing. You can do that. Connie, oh wait, let me see. Susie says, Connie, 71 here, still 50s babies. Gosh, I just remember when I was a kid, growing up in the 70s, I just remember the cool teenagers, the hippies, wearing their suede vests with the fringe on them over and on the school grounds because they were older. That's when it was like kindergarten through 12 on the same school that I went to. I think it was like it was one school. And the big kids, they were allowed to smoke because they were 16, so they were allowed to smoke cigarettes. And they'd just be sitting there listening to their music with their bandanas on and their fringe on, smoking on their cigarettes, looking all cool. And I was like, oh, I want to be just like that when I grow up. All right, I also have some of these tags over here. Maybe I can pull some of this color up with these just to get some color on them. That's cool. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Should I do both sides or just one side? Just one side. Okay, let's get some of this green, see if I can get some of that green on there. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, I should have just stuck with the butterfly side. Oh no, that purple's pretty. Where did I get that? I want some more of it. All right, maybe some of the edges here. Oops. There we go. I need to get in that corner, all the corners. Ooh, these are fun. I like that. That's nice. Don't forget the bell. Oh, the bell bottoms. Yes. Oh my gosh. And I love those. My Aunt Susie would do all that stitching like everybody did, all the hand stitching. And she had all these beautiful pieces. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I still love it. I would wear those today. I don't care. I think they're just gorgeous. It's art. It is art. I have these paper doilies. I wonder if I can pull any paint with this and then also leave that imprint behind. Sure can. Let's try this side here. Whoops, I shouldn't really be going into that wing, but so much, too much. Like that. Okay, I kind of like this. It's just like this, you know, what a great way to change up your doilies too, you know. You can get your own personalized doilies. I think this one's pretty dry over here. All right, that's okay. I like that. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, just go with it. Yeah. I mean, just like that. That's fine. Like if I put that in a bag, like if I was like getting rid of papers, selling them or giving them away, either one, right? And I had that in there, wouldn't you, like if you opened your pack, wouldn't you be like, oh yeah, that's kind of fun. Like I could play with that. It gets a little bit more more paint. Pretty. Yeah, I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. I'm a player. I'm just a player. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Love that. Okay, I do want to pull this butterfly up now though. So now we need the color. Now I don't mind so much to go in with this creamy color that I like. I'm going to run out. I'm just going to go in and order myself like 3. I think if I'm going to keep painting, so what I'll do is I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it so much. I'm going to order 3 of them. And then I'll end up cleaning the stuff up and putting it away. And I'll have 2.5 sitting around for a year. Don't do like Sandra. Don't order like 5 million. It's just because there's nothing around my area. So I'm like, when I want it, I want it. Okay, Kat saying, can you do one with a stencil? Yeah, you want me to do another one with a stencil? You want me to start off with a solid color? Like, is that what you're talking about? And then put a stencil on? I'll do it both ways. Give me 1 second. Whoops! Let me pull this up. And then we'll do this one with a clean plate. I'll try and get this one cleaned. We'll start with a clean plate and stencil, and then we'll, since we already have paint over here, we'll do this as a painted plate with a stencil, okay? All right, you got it. So this one, I'm gonna do a pull, so I gotta work this one quickly. feel like I have enough paint on there to get a full pull, but we're going to try. We are going to do our best. And I'm just going to keep using my cheap photocopy paper. Get that one on there. Just try to get an even pressure. All the way around. Okay, that noise kind of bothers me sometimes, so if it bothers you, I'm sorry. All right, let's just leave that one alone for just a minute. And let's work on this one for a second. So we already have paint and it's dry. And let's do a stencil. So let's find let me go and grab my 12 by 12 stencils. Here's one that's fun. And I think it'll be fun with these colors. Oh, I have some tape on there. So if I was going to do it with an already background paint, I would put the paint down and then like wet. I'd put paint down and then I could pull a ghost print off with this, and then that would leave the little stones behind. But since this is dry, and so since it's dry, what I can do is I can just put paint on top of this and then pull it and it will leave it up behind. But I want to do where I put the paint down on top of this and then pull this. Let's try that. So let's go in with black, and we'll pull the stones with the black. So what you're going to do is you put and you can do this even when your plate is completely empty and it's just bare. You can put a layer of paint down. Just give yourself a nice full coverage, however you like, if that's what you're working with. And then you can lay your stencil down however you want. And then take a piece of paper and you can lay it down. It could be one that you're going to build on, or just one that you're going to scrap and use for scraps. And then you want to put that on right away if you want to pull like that ghost print. So you're going to push that down, nice even pressure. But because you have the stencil there, it's got that little bit of a barrier, like a little bit of a lift. So when you do this, you'll want to go in and just kind of press in all the little spots. Let me show you. So see how there's still like a lot of paint? Well, some places like right here didn't pull anything. I can go back in there and I can pull more. I just want to press into those spots. So I'm going to work on that. Whoops. I moosed my paper up. So I am kind of using a little bit more pressure because I'm going in there with my fingers. But I'm not doing it so rough that I'm going to tear it. Unless I'm trying not to. Okay. All right, I feel like that's good enough for me. And then I have my ghost print right here. Or is this called a ghost print? The ghost print's like when you pull another one, it's a ghost print, but this is a, that's actually cool. So it's got those colors, so it's pulling all those greens, all the different colors that were on there. But there's a lot of spots here. I'm going to go in and get some more. I want these circles to be kind of empty so I can get more of the stone look. You can take the same one that you're working on, or you can take maybe even a different one. If you wanted to add some more, it's like I wanted to add some colors to this page, I just, add more things like that in there. Let me come down here. And then I'm getting some texture on some other prints that I was working on. So that's kind of cool. Let's take that, and then we'll just take this off now. So there's still a lot of black paint there. That And now, let me see if I can get, there's a lot of paint there, so let's just see. Move everybody over. And see if I can pull any of that paint off. Yeah. That's even better now. It's even better. Love it. Okay. And then I'll set that over here to dry. All right. Now, this has got to dry. But while that's drying, let's see how this one's doing. Oh, okay. This one's doing pretty good. I think I'm still on camera. Okay. I'm working myself out of space again. Hold on. Okay. This is that butterfly one. I don't know that my butterfly is going to show up, you guys, but we're going to we're going to hope for the best. I don't think it looks like a butterfly, but it does look cool with the colors. Oh, I forgot. Remember I had all those circles and everything? Yeah, I had a lot of design work on there. It's like, I think you definitely cannot see the butterfly. I don't even know. Yeah, well, kind of. You would have to know that there's a butterfly there to find it. It's like you can see the wings. But remember I had that circle thing, and then I did the lines with the cardboard. This was built upon quite a bit before we pulled. All right, so you can see I hardly have any paint here. So now let's go in and pull the rest of that paint up, and then out of the corner of my eyeball, I seen this metallic silver. Let's try metallic silver. Woo, it's oozing. Look at that. It's like happy to be used. It's like, yes, please. That was some purple. Oh my gosh, yes. So let's, whoops. Oh my gosh. Everybody come play. Lordy, I just threw that way over to the other side. Okay, let's do that. And then, whoops. I think there's still black on here. I don't think I wiped it all the way off, but this is going to be wet. Oh yeah, there's black. This is actually cool. Oh, I like this. Now, so what I'm going to do here is I wish I had another jelly plate, but I don't, because I don't want to waste this. Maybe I don't have to. I think this would actually look kind of cool with this. I'm going to run this down this cat. You could do either a solid color or you could do any color you want. I have so much paint over here though that I think I can pull both of these right now. Okay. Let's see if I can move faster than the jelly plate. I'm gonna put that one down first. And then this one over here for a background. Okay. All right, all right. Connie, you don't have any jelly plates? Yes, it's so much fun. I would say, knowing what I know now, if I could buy only 2 plates, I would buy the 8x10. I like this size. So I like this size. They have bigger ones, but I don't have enough space to use a bigger one. Like I fight for, and I want more than one. So if I had 2 giant ones here, or 1 giant one and 1 small one, my space is limited. Depends on what you're doing. I guess if I'm not doing it for camera, I could use an entire table and I can walk up and down the table. But I like having the 8x10 size, and I like having my little 5x7 that I cannot find anywhere. I don't know. I hope I didn't give it away. Sometimes I do that. I just give my stuff away. I feel bad. I'm like, oh, that person doesn't have this and I need to give it to them. So just give it away. But and that's okay. It's okay. It's good to give. So, but I don't think that's what happened. I honestly think it's in a box somewhere, like in a tray. Okay, it was too wet and I didn't leave it down long enough. I'm trying to pull all the paint from there to do the stencil for Kat that way, or for everybody, but that's a pretty cool background though. when I put something else on there, it's going to be so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean my plate. Even though this residue right here is so beautiful, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to take it off. And that's it. If I want to have a brand new clean plate, I'll probably still pick up some residue, because even when you think you have it all the way clean, I swear it's never all the way off there. But and also imprints, like you'll pick up still ghost prints from like stencils used or mark making things that you're doing. But look how, I mean, isn't that so easy? So easy. All right. I think that's good enough. You're looking at the 8x10 and the 5x7 set. Yeah, that's the one I would get. I would get that one. And, or if I was only getting one, I would get the 8x10. So I'm going to let that dry because I don't want it to be like nice all wet. And we'll see. We'll see. Are we going to grab anything from here? Yeah, I think it's good enough for me. I'm not professional. I'm very unprofessional. Ooh. See, we've been on here for almost a half an hour, but I've been on here for like an hour and a half, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long. That's Gelli plate. That's what it does. I gotta make dinner for Jason. He has fire meeting tonight. He didn't go last week because he was so tired. His job is kicking his butt. Maggie, are you feeling old? Are you feeling old man? All right, I love the black on here, and I love black and pink. That's paper, I think, right there. So I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to put this pink down. And then I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to try and do something fun here. So this receipt roll. So on my last sale, I have a lot of these receipt rolls, but they'll last me forever. Now they won't because I'm doing this. No, they'll last me forever. So I offered one to anyone who made a purchase. If they wanted one, you know, I could throw it in their box. And I only had a few people, but I forgot to say it again. So not everybody got one, but on the next sale, I still have some. So on the next sale, I'll do that. If you want one, if you haven't gotten one yet and you want one, then tell me because I'll throw it in there. They're just like the thermal receipt rolls, but it's just fun. Like, look at that. Like, isn't that going to be so much fun to play with now? So just like this. It's like endless. It's endless play. Okay, some of it's going to get on that paper I just pulled because it's in my way. And I'm trying to protect that other plate. I don't want it to get pinky or green, or I don't want it to get painty. Okay. Like, look at that. How much fun is that going to be to play with? You want one in your box? Okay. Can you email that? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera, you guys. Can you email that to me? Because I will not remember. Anyone, thank you, Charlene. Anyone that wants one that didn't get one, I mean, my next sale, it's going to be towards the end of February because Aubrey's going to be on vacation and won't be here to help me, and I can't do it without her help, you guys. I need her here to help me. She can only help me out on my sales because I don't have enough money coming in personally for me to pay for her help during the consignment sales. But for me, I have to have her here because I can't, it's just too hard. Anyways, all that to say, I think I'm going to go Thursday, the last Thursday of the month, which is the 26th. So if you can wait that long and you want one, and you haven't gotten one yet, then email me and I'll send you one of these rolls. Ooh, I like that. This is like from the dollar store. Dollar store. Joanne's ears are going to perk up. I love Joanne. I love you, Joanne. I don't know what she's doing or what she's up to. So I'm just going to go in here and just make some marks because why not? and then smear the rest of it off over here, I guess. All right. I'm just like trying to pick up any dampness. I don't know if that works, but it made me feel good. That's all that mattered. All right, so now I have a clean plate, Pat. I have a clean plate cat. Goodness gracious. And you can do your stencils this way too. So instead of putting paint down first, you can put a stencil down first. Let me show you that. And I mean, I think it's kind of like, it almost works out to the same thing. Let's grab a different stencil. I'll be right back. Let me grab a different picture. Let's do this one. This one's really pretty. This one's, I love this one on, this is one of my favorite ones for journal pages. Let's see. I don't mind the edge being on the top and the bottom, you know, a solid edge, but I like the sides, if it can, to go off with the design on both the sides, like that. Okay, there. So now what I want to do is I want to make sure this is down. So just like pressing it out, you can see how it's, I think you can see how it's like attaching. Get it down. And I'm gonna go ahead and just use pink because that's what I have going on here. And I'm gonna use this second plate as my helper. If you don't have that, well, you don't have two plates, let's do it the way you have it. Let's do it, yeah, let's just do it that way. Okay. I'm gonna grab another brayer. So give me a second. Here's one right here. Yeah, I have become a brayer hoarder also. Let's see, what color should we start with? Let's do purple. Let's do actually, let me see. That's so cool. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is gonna end up in some random paper packs because I don't know what else to do with it. Let me move all this stuff over here out of the way, and then we'll do a cleanup in a second to see where we're at. All these tags. Okay, I want to do a blue and a purple. I'm really liking this purple right here. This one says vintage wine. This is royal violet. Liking the vintage wine. So I want to put wine on here. Thank you, John. She's like, thank you. You make a girl feel good. All right, I'm gonna put some of that on there, and then I think I'm gonna add some blue, but I want a really pretty. Sorry, I want this ultramarine blue. I really like it. It's so, like when I look at it through here, I'm like, oh, it's just a dark blue, but it's really pretty when it goes down. Like, it's like that dress that looks so ugly on the hanger, and then you put it on, you're like, whoa, look at me, I am one hot mama. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. But you know what I mean? Or your friend's like, you got to try this dress on, or this pair of pants, or whatever it is, and you're just like, oh, gross, get that thing away from me. And then you put it on, you're like, dang. Gotta take that person shopping with you all the time. They know what you look good in. All right. So you can just kind of do this with your stencils and just push the color in wherever you want it. You can use this. You can use a scraper like I was doing over there, and you can move your color in there if it goes, but it's hard to get down in those little crevices. So let me see. What else can you use? Okay, we need some more color, so let's do more purple over here. Actually, I should put a little bit of white in here just to brighten this up when we pull it. Is it white do I want? So now I'm going to show you really quick because what I'm talking about. See how I'm kind of fighting to get it in here? If I put blue, I'm going to put the blue over here. If I put blue on here, whoops, on this plate. And you don't have to have a plate. Like you can have like a different source. You can have, you know, the plastic thing that you took off of here, you can use that. That's what I should have showed you, because I actually accidentally jelly plated on that because I forgot to take it off. It's see-through, so I thought I had it off my plate, and I didn't. I jelly plated with it on. But see how I'm picking it up with my brayer, and then I can just go and push it in. Still some work, but it works. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. I think I'm as good as I want to be. So now that's what you have on your plate. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to turn it over here and see if I can transfer any of that on there. Oh, yes, I have design inside that. That's going to look so cool when we pull it. And I'm thinking we'll pull it with this one. This one with this one, or this one? This one. Okay. Now that has to dry before you put any more paint on there. But what you'll do is if you put another paint color, and if you only want this, you'll put the color you want that's going to show through all of that, Kat. So you tell me what color to pull that with, and I will do it. If you don't tell me by the time I do it, I'm picking black. Or no, I might pick white. I might pick that bright. I might actually pick this titanium white. I'll use titanium white over here so you can see it though. And I think that's dry enough. Black. Okay, you got it. Do I seriously only have paint here and here? Look at me being so good. Oh, is Jason home? Man, I cannot wait to get my car back. It's been in the shop for a long time. Oh my gosh, that lady, my beautiful black beauty. I love her so much, but she's so big and loud. Sometimes it's just the neighbors that are home too. All right. That's still damp. Nope, that's Jason. My sexy beast is home. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this white down here. I hope he remembers that I put Maggie's dog door in. I had to punish her because every time somebody drives by her park, the older she gets, the more she's doing this. And she just goes on her little perch there and she just barks like crazy. So I was like, girl, you lost your privileges now. She used to be able to come and go. Well, she still can. If I'm filming though, I just put the dog door in. Like, whatever. Whatever, little lady. She's such a good girl. You can tell I'm feeling guilty. I'm talking crap about my dog. Who else talks smack about their dog when their dog's not around? Okay. Okay. Who would it? Okay. What do you say, Jonna? Or in my case, yikes. What was I thinking? Okay, I'm gonna pull this really quick here, and I think what I'm gonna do is, oh, I'm not gonna do that one right now. I think I'm gonna use very slowly here. I'm gonna use cardstock on this one. I want something a little bit with a little bit more heft. Poor Maggie. I know. Jamie, you know what a beast she can be though. Jamie has her own sweet beast too. I got my sexy beast and my sweet beast are upstairs now. I told Jason that I was gonna make pasta tonight, and I took out some spicy spicy Italian sausage and sweet Italian sausage because I love both of them. I can't make up my mind, so I like to have both of them in there. And then I'm gonna drop in some of those Costco meatballs also. You did this at the right time because Avers is taking her nap. Oh my gosh, Avers would be... Avers would need a shower too. Oh my gosh, Avers is Cat's partner in crime. When Maggie barks like that, does Avers get like, what's that, mother? Okay, so now this is great because you can see what it looks like when you use a white paint to pick up. You get that really crisp, bright background. Do you see that? Wow, that's a lot of crazy color, girl. Look at that. One of the things I'm going to invest in is I really want to get that, does anybody else, first of all, does anybody have it? And what do you think? Because I've only ever watched people that have it, the color cube thing. So there's Sarah Renee Clark, and I know she came out with a third one that's supposed to be bigger and better, and you can do all this techie stuff, but I don't want to do techie stuff. I just want the cards to pull out to see the colors so I can just grab just those colors. Like my table wouldn't be filled with so many. I could pick like 4 cards, maybe, even at that many, and then pick out those colors, and then I can just do them at a time. Anyways, does anybody else have those? Or do you know what I'm talking about? The Sarah Renee Clark color cube. I want the number 2. I want color. I want number 2. And here's the thing. It's not like you would think because I'm being crazy about it. I think it's like $50. But with all the things you get in there, all the palettes that you get, like it would last a lifetime. And you can do them more than once. But it would be just such a great thing. Like I have the color wheel. Hey, babe. Jason's here, you guys.
Hello, ladies.
I told him my sexy beast was home. I heard him. Don't even tell me. Did Johnny say the car's ready? We can go get it?
Yep.
Well, it's going to be a minute. I'm not even close to being done, and I'm in paint.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Oh, can you call Carson and see if Carson will go with you to get it? Or Carson can pick you up?
He's going to be there a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be done in a couple hours. Okay, come over here. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Kat said, hey, handsome. You're so high up there. We were probably blurry. Were you? I don't know. We'll see. There's a lag. I have a lag. We're going to get Starlink, I think. We're going to switch our internet service to Starlink. We're going to try it out. Yep, there's Jason's man hand. It's so strong. I like his man hands. Oh my gosh. Jonna says, hello, Sandra, sexy beast. Jamie has Starlink. Do you love Starlink? Jamie, did you have the, what did you have before CenturyLink? I mean, did you have CenturyLink? That's what I meant. Or did you have, who do we have? Spectrum. Okay, I'm going to do the pull. I'm crooked. Yes. Okay. So Jamie, do you like your Starlink better than the Spectrum, and does it work better? Because I need to practice with streaming, and I just cannot do it with our Spectrum. It's just, I just feel like we don't get it. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm not happy. Cat seen your hand. We run 3. She says we run. I can't talk. We run. Oh, what was I trying to say the other day? We run. I can't do W's and R's together. We run 3 phones and a TV, and you have no issues. Okay. See, then I should be fine because. What do I run? TV, iPad, 2 phones, and an iPad. And then my computer, but then our printer is on Wi-Fi. I have to shut everything down. And she goes, and sometimes my little computer at the same time. Okay, well, if you want to go get it now. Did you get garlic bread?
No.
Okay. You know what okay, so you guys, I gotta be honest with you. Like, you think I'd be like so excited that my car is done and I can go get it, but I'm not. Because you know what that means? I have to run errands again. I don't want to run the errands. Do you know what running errands entails? It means I have to leave my craft room. I don't want to do it. Oh, we went too dark. Somebody else was probably thinking that's going to be too dark, Sandra. Okay, well, that's all right. We should have done the white one. Want to do it again, though, the same print, and then we can do a white one. We won't do it on the same paper, but see how that was dark on dark? Okay. Let's do a pull with this. We're just going to put some white and get the rest of this up. I think this is what the ghost print is. Is anything left behind, isn't it? I don't know. We'll do it fast and furious. Jason was distracting me, you guys. I can't help it. Let's just do a clean up pull, and then we'll do that stencil again. And I'm going to do the same colors because I want to show you the light and the dark. I want to see it. I don't know if you want to see it, but I want to see it. Okay, well, that didn't work. I'll save that for later. Ooh. Okay, what colors did we use again? Did we use hot pink? Doesn't matter. We used blue. I know we used this blue. Oh, and we used this purple, right? Purple pansy. No, it wasn't the pansy. Oh, it was the vintage wine. Both very dark. Okay. All right, let's do that again. Where did that stencil go? Right here. And layer down, press her down. You can, whoa, that was like almost an accident. You can use your, oh, I don't want white on there. I thought all my paint was gone. Not to fear, I have another brayer. Let's do this one. This is a brand new one. I've never used it. And it's kind of different. It's like like a straight wooden handle. It's not like, see how this one's like tipped? And then it has that little back where you can put it down. This one does not. It's just a straight on, it's full on, and it's wood. This one's plastic. And with Starlink, you can unplug it and take it with you. Well, see, that's even better. Like, hello. That's because internet's expensive and it keeps going up higher and higher. All right, so I'm going to get that pressed down. We're going to try to go a little faster this time. And I'm just going to I'm going to put the blue over here on this side. And then I'm going to put the purple on this side. She says, pull with a gold. Ooh, okay. Instead of a white. You got it. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Are you like a master at this? You just watching me? Are you laughing? Are you like, oh, poor Sandra? And Charlie says, have you tried doing an image transfer yet? Yes. You haven't been? Okay. I have done it, and I've been successful at it, and it's so much fun. I actually really like it. So let's pull some of this blue, and we'll put some over here, and we'll get some down here. And the thing I think what I did last time was I was over rolling it and I was pulling it back out of the stencil. So I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to get this purple in here and just get it down. It's going to be kind of juicy though, because I'm laying down quite a bit. That's okay. The juicy will calm down. I'm going to try just a little bit more of that purple, but I don't know where I put it. Right here. I'm gonna try, just drop some down on here. There's hardly any in here. I really like this color. I'm gonna have to remember that and buy this. This purple is really pretty. I find I like it a lot. Okay, so now do I have enough blue in there? Okay. Okay, I have enough. I don't have as much blue as I thought I did, but that I was hoping to. Let's see if we can transfer some of this over here. And what I'm going to do is take, where'd that one go that I didn't care too much for? Actually, we'll take this one right here. This one. Oops. I'm going to lay that and see. Should have turned it around. There, we have some layering going on that one. That's nice. Now this one has to dry, and you said do a gold, right? I still have some paint on here. See, it's starting to pull up. So another thing too is you just take these to the sink and do that, or you can just take a wipe or a rag and pull the paint, and it'll just start peeling like a skin. Okay. She says, no, not at all. I asked Cynthia if she was like a master at this. Master jelly printer. So when I did the transfer, and it's been a while since I did it, the image transfer, you need to use a really slick, like a shiny, what's it called? Glossy image. And then you put your paint, like your black paint. You want me to try one? I can go grab a magazine. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry to get my car. I don't want to have to run errands. I don't like leaving the house. We did leave the house the other night and went out to dinner. That was nice. Well, we went to some friend's house, and they're some friends of ours, Chris and Leah. And Leah doesn't really leave the house much either. Her husband's like, okay, we've been antisocial for too long. We need to be social. Let's invite some friends over for dinner. Let's do a dinner thing. So Leah goes, okay, well, that's fine. But then I'm inviting whoever is coming over because I want to make sure it's somebody I like. And so that's why she invited us. And I was like, aw, thank you. I feel honored. Okay, so we're going to pull with this one with gold. And I have one right here. This one is a, says metallic gold. Let's see how, if it tells us anything. I don't know how to read for the translucency. It says 6/6 metallic Inca gold. Whoever had it had a little dot there. I think it's going to be pretty no matter what. Water base, heavy pigmentation, smooth texture for use on all printable surfaces. That's good. Ooh, and it sounds like it's ready to play. All right, let's do a, we could do something on this. Let's see. You know what I'm thinking I'd like to do on here is put a color down and then grab it with some tags. Because I think those tags, here, I have some bigger size ones. Oh my gosh, now they're on the floor. And I ran over it with my chair, so I got some mark making started. But I have this size too. I think these colors might look kind of cool on here. Let's put titanium white down. You said metallics dry quicker. Okay, so that means move faster, right? Because when I lay it down to do the pull, you don't want your paint to be dry. You want your paint to be wet when you do your pull. When you put your paper down to do your pull. Anyways, you do the slick paper, slick, what's that? Glossy. So you put a thin layer of the black, not too heavy, not too thick. Make sure your layer, it's almost like, if I remember right, it's almost like when you're going to do a pool. So you want a nice thin, wet layer, and you put the black on. I think you could do any color maybe, but you start with the black is what I do. Then you put your image down, you press that in really good, and then you will pull that, and then you put another color on, and then you pull it. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to try it now and see. Oh, I don't know why I'm airing that down. What am I doing? Tags. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, yeah. That's cool for some black and white background. Just some play here. Oh man, look at my tag print. That's gonna be kind of a cool pull. So let's do some of those. Let's do one here. And that's cool. Let's go this way. Let's go all the way. That's neat. I like that. That's a cool background. Okay. There's just so much you can do with the Gelli plate, and you can move through art, through backgrounds and stuff so fast. Okay, yes. And then just right now I'm just trying to pull, I don't know if that's going to work to pull off some of those harsh lines, but all right, so here's my big tags that I have right now. Look how many I just did. Oh, let's get some more on this though. This was the first one, but look. 1, 2, 3, 4 tags, 5 tags. How many more do I have over there? Okay, whoops, on the floor again. 5 tags, and I still have stuff that I'm building on. Super duper fantastic. Okay, are you dry enough yet? I think there's a couple of wet spots. Let's see, who could use a little bit of purple on them? I think it's purple is what's wet. So I'm just gonna come in here and grab some of this, see what's wet, so we can move on. Okay, and then we're gonna do gold. Gold. All right, it says, Kat says, Jamie, do you have to have a dish to use Starlink? Yeah, Jamie, do you have to have a dish? I'm going to put plenty on here because I have this other Gelli plate. So if I put too much, I can just transfer over. And I'm going to do the pull with this. So, oh yeah, I have plenty of paint. Plenty. Oops. Okay. So again, I'm going to go around my edges. Actually, I do kind of need to go with Jason because I need to buy gloves. I wanted to start the some paper dyeing this morning, and I didn't because I don't have any gloves. And I don't care about the dye. I don't care about the dye getting on me because I'm not like saturating my hands in it. But my fingers, they do get colored. They get colored even with the gloves. I don't want to have like dyed hands when I'm trying to do videos because I'm always worried that someone's going to be like, oh, her hands are disgusting. I cannot watch her do that. I can't watch her play. So I feel like when I have the dye on, I need to work with stuff that's always messy so I can get my hands messy really fast. So they're like, oh yeah, of course they're messy. She's working with that messy stuff. Okay, so Jamie says, no, you don't. Okay, that's good to know. Once your tags dry, if you run them through your Big Shot, it will flatten them out. Oh, good to know. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep my Big Shot. It's so hard on my hands to use. Once I get everything sold and settled down, I'll decide. Oh, beautiful. Much better. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh my gosh, Kat, what do you think? I'm going to show you both of them and then you can see. What a difference. So that's pretty and that's nice and shimmery. So I can do mark making on top of this if I want to. Same stencil, same colors. Light background to pull dark colors, dark background pulling dark colors. It doesn't show up. Now, if I put this down and I use light colors, so let's just put some white on there. Let's just do this white. No, that's too white. I need like a cream. Oh my gosh, that's like paste. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Do I have a stencil on there? Oh, I can't even. Oh, it's those tags. I thought I had a stencil down. Put some gold in there. Whoa, that's a lot of gold. All right, there's still some dark on there, but let's see. Let's take this dark one, this one that we did with the dark, and put it on there and see what happens if I can pull any of that paint. Okay, now look at that one that we did with the dark. That's nice. And that was just pulled off the stencil, and the stencil then left an imprint on there. So, okay. It's getting wild in here. Okay, I just have a stack. Like my papers are gonna be stuck together, but they'll come apart. I have like everything stacked on top of each other over there. Oh, look at the cool print on my roller. Okay, now we need that to dry, and then we'll pull that one with, what color should we pull that one with? I was gonna do black to show what it would look like, so maybe I guess I'll do it and see. You liking that one? I've seen it too late. Both of them or this one? I'm gonna stick those in your pack. You can play with them. All right. Did you already send me if you haven't sent me the email yet about your paper roll, tell me to make sure I include your prints. Kat had me hold hers until the next sale to combine shipping. So, I mean, she bought her stuff, but she is having me hold it for her, which I do not mind, as long as I get the email in time to do it. Already sent? Okay. Well, that's all right. You can send me you can either send me or send me a text. Either way. I have them right here. So all I have to do is remember. Oh, I know what I could do. Can I write your name on there? Send a cat. Except I don't have a pen. I only have paint. I don't have a pen. Oh, I have a pen. I have this jelly pen. Let me see. Send to cat. Send to cat. All right, there we go. I bet he did. Am I getting blurry and stuff? Or super laggy? I think our internet just makes it blurry. It doesn't make like my lag. Dang it. Okay, I guess I better be done anyways. He wants to go get the stinking car. I'm gonna pull this print right here, and then I'm just gonna let this stuff sit. Okay, are you dry enough yet? Paint. Let me close the baby wipes up right now because I'll forget. And let's grab, I'll use these tags again here and then see if I can just dry that up a little bit faster. I really want to do a print here though before I leave you guys. I'm sorry, I can't just leave it. I want to know what this is going to look like, and I'm going to drop pink down on there. So let's do pink. I want to do a, I'm really liking this pink right here, or yeah, I think it's this pink right here that I want to do. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to do a pull. We'll get a paper on there, and then we'll drop black down on here and get that one going. Oh my gosh, okay, I didn't notice that. I wasn't really watching the screen, but I haven't noticed it stopping. Is anybody else seeing that from me, that I'm just like stalling or dying out on you? Okay. Let's get a, what did I do with my thingamabobber? It is gone. It is MIA. What the heck? How could I lose such a big giant piece? There it is. I wish the handle was like a really bright color so I could always see it because it just blends in. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. What I think is really weird is like I can go live right here. I have my iPad on. I have my phone on. My computer is on Wi-Fi. I didn't turn that off. Jason's on the TV. He's on his phone now. But if I'm doing a live sell, it doesn't work. I mean, I don't know. Am I just moving too fast? Like trying to do things, and that's why? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to use this black one right here. This is the Mars black. Ugh. Every time I hear Mars, I'm so dumb, but I always think of that stupid thing from school is boys are from Jupiter, they get more stupider. Girls are from Mars and they get more candy bars. And I'm like, yes. I was always like, yes, because I loved candy bars so much. And it's because my brother, I grew up with just 3 brothers, and so my brothers were like, I was like, you guys are just more stupider. Nice sister. I'm gonna pull this really fast, you guys, because I have too much paint over there and I need to drop it off. I'm gonna drop it off over here. And then I'm gonna put a stencil on that really fast. Okay, I'm doing things, I'm not doing this in the right order. I should be getting something on there fast. So, paper. Okay. So you don't have to put paper down. Also, you can just pull that puppy up and leave a print and you have black on black. Just so you know, I didn't show you. And then, oh, I have this roll. I don't know what this is, but I found this at a Jiminy Christmas. Just a roll of paper. I think it was probably from like a classroom or something. It's just really thin. Hold on, this is super noisy. Okay. Oh my gosh, brayer down. And because we have dust and dog, I am not using that again until I wash it. I don't see any hairs on there, but they will show up. If they're on there, they will show up on here. So, and that will not make me happy because I do not want to make furry papers. So I think another reason why people like that rice paper is like this, the thin paper, and I believe Cynthia corrected me, she probably knows, is that it pulls better, it pulls more, and it pulls faster and better, because you can see how I didn't even really put a layer on to do a pull, and look how much paint it pulled off for me. That's nice. And then this is fun too, because it's a tissue paper, and so is like the rice paper. It's nice to do a, what do you call that, collage work stuff with the, all the stuff, with all the things. With all the things. And then I don't know if Charlene is still here because I know she still has kids and things at home. But if you want me to do that image transfer one next week, I will do that. What is Monday the next week? What is that date? Does anybody know what the date is? Ooh, baby, I like this. Ooh, this is like totally like the 20s. The 1920s. It makes me think of that because it's got the gold and the black and the white. Oh, look at that. It looks like a stained glass. It looks like, ooh, this could even go for Christmas. Even though it's black, like it's still, that's pretty. That's pretty. Kat probably doesn't want this one though. She's probably like, nope. She's probably going to say, keep that one, Sandra. Oh, Cynthia says, plus it's transparent when glued down. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So there's a light colors with the stencil and then the dark background. And then this is the dark colors with the stencil, darker colors, and the light colored pull. And that was with the gold, but it was a light color. And then this one, I added more stuff to it. But this one you couldn't see. But by using the roll-offs and then just putting it down on top of something else that was lighter, I was able to change it from nothing to that. Jamie doesn't want it. Just kidding. I have Jamie's order here too, and I need to get that to her. And I have a tote for you, Jamie. Like legit, like I have a tote. Are you ready? Because Jamie's like been cleaning and getting her and organizing. Are you ready for a tote? Okay, is that what this is? Is this wet strength tissue? Is that what that roll is? Because I found rolls of this at an estate sale, and I just grabbed it. Jason's like, Sandra, there's rolls of paper here. I don't know what kind it is. I go, grab it. Just grab it. It's paper. Grab it. All right, I'll give this one to Jamie, and then these ones are for Kat. Is that how I'm doing that? So the other thing too is I'll get so many jelly prints. I'll be like, I don't know what to do with all these things. So let's see. Who wants that one? Who that didn't get one yet? If anybody wants one, who wants this one? I'll put your name on it. It's got textures, and then you can kind of feel it and see, like, not everybody's jelly prints are the same. Jelly prints are the same. they're different because, so just know I'm going to probably fold it in half when I mail it so I can fit in an envelope so it only costs a stamp. Karen, you want this one? I'm going to put your name on it. I'm going to put your name on it. Okay. Karen. Let's see. I have more. You guys, if you hang out for just a second, I'm going to be giving away some jelly prints here. So, Karen. All right. And then Jamie. Put hers right there because she's not leaving. She's not going in the mail. All right. Let's see. What else do I have over here? I have a few. Hold on a second, you guys. I might keep one or two for myself. So, but honestly, I mean, I can make more. I just can't make more of that. Like if I want one, it's because I like it so much that I think I want to use it. But I don't know if I'll use it. This one's like super. I'm going to just say, first of all, I have a few that I'm going to give away. Next week when we do it, I'm going to give more away. Anybody that's hanging out with me and wants one is going to definitely get one at some point. So don't worry. I promise I will. I'm more than happy to send these out. This one's like really green. I don't know if anybody's into this. It makes good backgrounds, but it's not, I don't feel like it's like one of my prettiest ones, but if anybody wants this one, who wants it? I'll see this first me gets this green one in, or just put green. Me, Cynthia. Okay. Cynthia. Okay. And let's see, what else do I have over here? Bear with me a moment, you guys. So I have a few that I made. Let me get my stencils out. I have my stencils and my papers are all together right now. Some may just be partially done, but I'm still gonna, if somebody wants it. You don't feel like you have to say. If you don't want it, or you want to wait for next week, that's fine. I will pawn them off on somebody at some time. So, let me see. I thought I had more over here. Oh, yep, I have this one that was on the, that's kind of ugly. Nobody wants that one. This is the one on tracing paper, and could have swore I had more. I probably moved them to get them out of my way, but I don't know where I put them. Okay, tracing paper is going to be cut down. Tracing paper. Who wants tracing paper? Right. Type tracing paper. First person. That's a lot of words. But or right. TP me. Or I don't know. Try doing some on brown packing paper. It picks up good. Ooh, I will. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a note because I'm gonna forget. I think I was supposed to remember something else too. I'm gonna do packaging paper. For prints. Oh my gosh, I can't write. For prints. I'm not gonna. Lord have mercy. Look at when I get my hands get tired. Can you read that? What? I mean, right now you can because you know what I wrote. But I'm gonna look at this tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, ah, I can if I can get enough of the words out, I'll be able to understand it. Karen, you want this one too? Hi, Celia. Hello, hello. Have we met before? I don't know. Karen. I'm just having fun. I don't know if this is going to stay as a gel pen, but I might have to cut this one down. Oh, I'll fold it up, and then you can play with it. Karen. All right. No, Karen, you didn't get one. Oh, yeah, you did. You got the pink one. Okay. Does anybody want this one to play with? It's a background started. Like, if I kept... This is that Japanese paper. I'll keep that one over there and those ones. There's a big lag and I'm trying to wait until somebody, so I'm waiting long enough to say, nope. Okay, nobody, I put no on this one. You'll have to tell me later. Use as giveaways or thank yous. Oh my gosh, I will totally use them as giveaways and thank yous. I'm going to make more though. This one, I just want to get these ones off my desk so I'm not staring at them. Cynthia. Okay, I think, oh my gosh, is Tracy and Cotty's live happening right now? I think that's why everybody's leaving. So so you guys can have most of these. Let me see, take these ones out. Okay, what about this receipt roll? This bird is on cardstock. It was just something I was messing around with colors. It's a lot of anyways, first me. I'm just gonna talk about it. It's got some stencil work on there. It's picked up different colors. It's got a lot of yellow, like a yellowy. It's not the gold like that pretty sparkly gold, but it is a gold color. Connie, you want this receipt roll? Okay. Throw that up there to dry. And then I'm going to write give to, otherwise I'm going to be like, why give? Everybody has a name. All these papers have a name. Okay, Cynthia, you're the only Cynthia here, so I don't know why I keep writing the rest of your name. I'm always terrified ever since that one time when I almost messed everything up. This one has teachable. This is from a long time ago. Who wants this? Is this a ghost print? I don't know. It's not a ghost print. Kat, you want this one? Give to Kat. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty one. I would love to keep this one, but I know I'm not going to do anything, and I can make more. I will not remember this once it's gone. And then I have another bird one. Somebody say bird if they want bird. Put bird. Hey Daisy, I'm just finishing up. I was doing some jelly plate printing and now I'm giving all my stuff away. So oh my God, well, I'll be doing this again next week, next Monday. Okay, Karen, you got the bird. Give to Karen. And then Connie, did you say you wanted this one? Who did it say? Who wanted this one? Or was it Kat? No, I got Kat up there. Connie, did you say you wanted this one? Do I have a purple one? This is it's purpley. It's not really purple. It's more like blues. Oh, Daisy, I have this one. Daisy, you want this one? It's just background. Like there's some imprint you can see with some stencil, but it's just background play. Connie, green and black. This one? Okay. Daisy, give to Daisy. Okay, you got it. And then Connie, give to Connie. All right. And then what else? I have this one's on cardstock. So say green. This is a lot of background. There's a lot of texture on this one. This is on a green paper also. So there's this green one. And then I'm going to call this one, you can say whatever color you see there, blue or purple, or pink. It's like blue or pink or green. Can I get the next one also? This one? Connie, were you talking about this one? other jelly prints. I just lifted a page up. I was like, there they are. I knew I was going to find them. I knew it. Okay, not that. Okay, Connie, you said yes. Red. Okay, Connie, gift to Connie. I can write up here. Am I missing anybody, you guys? I'm so sorry. I am trying hard to read the chat. So Sandra, thanks so much. I had a great time. You're welcome. Did anybody want this green one? I have this green one. And then, ooh, this is a real pretty one. It's dark. This is the one that we did the butterfly on, but you can't see the butterfly. So if you want the butterfly, say butterfly or say green. Butterfly or green. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so butterfly or green, whoever gets green, Karen got it. And then I have butterfly left. Give to Karen. Okay, and then I have some here that we played with the other day. So, ooh, Uchi Wawa. Okay, I'm keeping this one for now. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I want to get rid of this stuff, you guys, because I want to play more, and I already have stuff that I have to get rid of. So, butterfly for Cynthia. Thank you. Give to Cynthia. All right, next up, you guys, Connie says, don't want to be greedy, but if nobody wants, I know, no, take them. It hurts my feelings. Nobody wants they're like, Sandra, that stuff's ugly. Take it away. No, just kidding. It's, everybody's leaving. There's another live going on, I think, and there's other things, and probably dinner. This is just paper. This is the one I did with on the jelly plates, but I did it with the ink, the dioxide inks. So say blue. And this one is the one with the rainbow prints, and that one's green. Blue or green. So blue, that will help me if you guys type that in, either blue or green. I'm going to let all of these go. So I'm not going to do anything with it. It'll make great collage, though. Okay. All right, got it. Got Karen for blue, Connie for green. Karen for blue. So, oops, let's go Karen and Connie. All right, next I have, these are going to be just the, you can do more stuff, but this is where I picked up just color. This has got, it's kind of a purpley in the background, but I'm going to call it black. So just say black. And then this one has some blue on it, so we'll call this one blue. Black or blue. Black and blue. If anybody wants them. They're great for collage work, if nothing else. And if you don't want them, don't feel bad. It will not hurt my feelings. It'll just go into the stack of stuff to build on. Black. Connie. Cynthia. Blue. Got it. You got it. Thank you. It's just fun to get other people's stuff that they worked on for your collage work, isn't it? I love it. Okay, now let's do some bright colors here. This one, I took the peacock brush and I was kind of running it through. I think this will be great for, again, like collage work. It's got, so just call this one, we'll call this one, I'm going to say pink because there's a lot of pink in there. So pink or orange. Pink or orange. And if you only get the first few letters like O-R-N, I get it. Or, you guys don't have to pull out the whole color or spell out the whole color. Pink or orange. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you guys wanting this. Okay, Connie says pink. All right, now I have this one right here. Say this one it's got rainbows on it. It's a lot more messy. I've spilt some water and some other things. So this one is also, just say pink or orange. Orange for Cynthia. Cynthia, oh my gosh. Okay, I picked the tiniest part to write that on there. All right, this one is the green one with the flowers. So just say flowers if you want it, or green or flowers. Green, and this one's pink. Nobody wanted this one? That's fine. That is fine. And then I'm going to keep I'm only going to keep this one because I really like it and I really want to play with it, but I might end up giving it away at another time because you can only keep so much stuff. But I'm going to let this one go pink. Pink and green. Connie, did you say you wanted this one? I'm just going to put your name on it because I don't know. I can't figure it out, so I'm going to put Connie. Cat, you want this one? Pink. You got it. Cat. Okay. I have green left, and then this is just real splotchy. It had a butterfly, I think, on here. It had other things. It's just paper. It's inks, but it's got back and forth. Anyways, blue. Pink, or so green and blue. Karen, you want green? Connie says, anything pink is my jam. Oh my gosh, I like pink. I like pink and orange and yellow. I like all those colors. Okay, I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep that. So, let me see. Oh, I have a couple more things. Who wants the doily? I don't know how to put your name on it, though. I'm going to have to put, like, your initials on it somewhere, somehow. I don't know. Oh, I know. I'll do this. Who said blue? Anybody? Oh, Daisy, you want this one? Okay, you got it. Oh, I also used the glitter, my glittery water spray on here. So there's like a little shimmer on that. All right. Cynthia, you want the doily? Cynthia, I think I seen you come in first for the doily. Did I see that correct? Or were you saying that for something else? Yes. Okay. I'm going to have to just leave that over to the side with your name on it. And then I have more doilies I'll make, though, so I'll do that. I was going to do more of those today, but, you know, I got sidetracked on stuff. All right. How many of these did we make? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know. Let's do it like this. We're going to go A, like it's a cell. A, B, C, and D. We have A, B, C, D. Put your letter in. If you want it. If you don't have to have it. If you want it, put your letter in. I'm going to go grab some sticky notes because I can't. I got to have a sticky note or something. Where's all my sticky notes? Oh my gosh, they're in the other room. Okay, well, that's right. This will work. Okay. A, B, C, D. Okay, we have a C, A, and D. Okay, so let's go. That's A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. And we have, so C is cat. Okay. Connie is A. And Cynthia is D. And Connie is B. All right, you got it. So I didn't paint the back sides of these. I left them so you could. Well, I mean, they have marks though. So I'm just gonna lay them like this because the sticky notes really are not gonna stay. But if I lay them gently, and just put them on my stack nicely like that, that'll work. And then Cynthia, I have you right there. And then let's see, we have. So anybody who hasn't gotten anything yet that wants something, let's do this. We have A. This one has a little bit of the blue in there. We have A and we have B. A and B. And then I promise I'll make more. And I love pink. All my pink loving friends, I promise you will get pink because I love Miss Pink. Pink is fun. Pink is pretty. I like pink. I even like my meat pink. Like, we have A and B. Unless it's like, you know, pork, then I can't do that. That's not right. A and B. I don't want to get sick. You love the my hands. Oh my gosh, when I worked at the bank, I used to get in so much trouble. I'd come home for lunch and my lunch was an hour long. We live in a tiny town. It takes 5 minutes to get anywhere or less. And I'm like, an hour, and I asked them, I'm like, can I just have a half-hour lunch? Because I get sidetracked too easy. They're like, nope, you have to have an hour. Connie, you want B? Thank you. I know you were waiting to see if anybody who didn't pick anything wanted something, didn't you? You were so sweet. Nobody picked it. Nobody wants A? Nobody wants my grungy tag? Nobody? Anybody can have it now. I've waited long enough. Whoops, Connie. Get back in here. Connie, you stayed on my plate. She's like, well, if no one wants it. Oh, Kat came in. She's like, okay, I'll take it. All right. All right, you guys. So this is what I kept out of everything I did yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other day and today. I kept this one. I just really love that, how that came out. I don't know why I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to keep it for now. I kept this one only because I think it's very, very blah, and it needs something. And then these are the only, this is my runoff plate. But so this is the kind of stuff I use to stamp. Like I'll stamp on these and then cut them out, and all this stuff looks awesome. And then this is my paper right now from today is this, but like, you know, fold it over and then hold on a second, Kat. And then you put like I don't know, not that. I'm not going to show you anything good. I don't have it in me. I'm done tonight. That's all I kept. Everything else I gifted. I'm gifting out. Give me a minute to get it in the mail. And, but I'll send them out to the mail to you. If there's too many to fold over, I'll probably just put them in a little bit bigger envelope, but it'll just be one of those flat envelopes. All right, friends. I am going to go and get my car. Ugh. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope that anybody that was new to jelly plate printing is going to have some fun with it. I'm not a teacher, but I hope I was able to give you some tips and tricks to help you get started. And I appreciate everybody in the chat that had tips and tricks to help us to get through this. So I'll bring some different papers and some different things, and we'll play with that. And then maybe we'll do that image transfer. So if you want to do the image transfer, get a magazine that has a really large photo, like of a lady or a man, like a like look for magazines like oh my gosh, I can't say it, Cosmopolitan, or kind of high fashion. A lot of those have it. Sometimes the National Geographics will have the high gloss photo or images. So you want a high gloss image, and then we'll play with those. Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you, Cynthia. You are very sweet too. You know, like attracts like. Like attracts like. Oh, Daisy, did you say you liked this one that Kat came in on? Was it this one? These colors, or was it the pink? Anyways, we will be doing more. Yeah, Vogue, thank you. Like any of those, they have some really great ones, and what you want is a really big image to start off with, so it just makes it easier when you're learning to see these bigger pieces, and then then you kind of fine tune your own technique to get what you want. No, the one I kept. This one? It's yours, my friend. It's yours. All right, there. All right, I'm going to go now. I know Jason's patiently waiting up there for me. Patiently watching his gross news. All right, friends. Enjoy all your moments. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.